With Halloween in the rearview mirror, it's time to put the attention on what is my favorite holiday, and that would be Thanksgiving. And with us this morning is Sue Smith, who is a turkey talk line expert. Sue, good morning. How does somebody get to be a turkey talk line expert?
Well, good morning and thanks for having me. So we do. We have over 50 of us here answering all the questions this year. And we all have food and nutrition backgrounds. I'm a registered dietitian. I've been talking turkey for 25 years now, but we have chefs, we have culinary experts, we have teachers, home economists. So we're all food and nutrition professionals. We go through the training every year at Butterball and ready to answer those calls.
I think I know the answer to this, but what's the busiest day for phone calls?
Thanksgiving Day. It's our favorite day to work. We are here for 12 hours that day. And we're just part of so many different kitchens and just help really take away that stress for getting that picture perfect turkey on the table.
We have, I think, 11 people who will be at our Thanksgiving table. How do I know if we have enough turkey?
Good question. So it's a great question we get is how much turkey to buy. And really, we recommend about 1.5 pounds per person. And that will give you some leftovers as well, which we all love after Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the soup, I'm ready for the turkey soup right now, as a matter of fact. Are you a roast
Yeah.
or a deep fry person, Sue?
Oh, we're both. We do a lot of deep frying here at the Talk Line. Personally, I roast at home, right? I work here, and then my husband and kids get the turkey in the oven, and I finish it off when I get home. But there's so many different ways to prepare your turkey. But regardless of how you prepare it, just make sure you have that meat thermometer handy. It's your best friend on Thanksgiving Day. It takes away all the guesswork, and you know when that turkey is done. So if you're one of those that likes to stuff their turkey, that should be 165 in the center of the stuffing, 170 in the breast, and 180 in the thigh.
I'm a big stuffing person. I think that's probably my favorite part of the meal. When I was a kid growing up, my grandmother, she lived in the Poconos, my grandparents, and driving up there, you just salivate at the thought of it. But she made amazing stuffing, Sue.
I love it. See, and so you probably stuff your turkey too, and it kind of goes by tradition on what you're used to. So you're going to stuff that turkey right before you put it in the oven. The center of the stuffing should reach 165. Takes a little bit longer to roast, but all of those time frames do come with the Butterball turkey.
What are some of the most common mistakes that we make when we're preparing the turkey for Thanksgiving?
The number one call we get year after year revolves around thawing your turkey. So you want to make sure you allow enough time to thaw. So if we have time, we're going to put it in the refrigerator. It takes 1 day for every 4 pounds of turkey to thaw. Another quick way is in the cold water sink. So put it breast side down. That takes 30 minutes per pound, changing that water every 30 minutes.
Now, for WDHA listeners who are watching this on video, there is a poster behind Sue. I'll read it for you, those who are listening on the air. Can you thaw a frozen turkey using an electric hair dryer?
Yes, that
Can
is one of the
you?
calls we have gotten here. You cannot, no. And we do. We've had them in the hot tubs. We've had hair dryers trying to thaw them out really quick because we get it. Life happens. We forget to thaw, but you always want to keep that turkey cold. So 40 degrees or below in the fridge or in the cold water sink. But it is our number one call we get every year.
What are some of the more unique or strangest calls that you've gotten aside from hair dryers thawing out turkeys?
Right, the hair dryers, the hot tubs. We've had first time host, she was cooking and she was a little stressed but she was so proud and the turkey turned out wonderful. It's a nice golden brown color. She's like, but then I go to carve it and all of a sudden I see some like red and blue kind of chunks in the stuffing. And then I realized, oh, my son also stuffed my turkey with his Legos. And she just thought it was so funny. And we were laughing about it because, right, I have little kids. I can see how that definitely could happen. But she was just so proud of how well she did her turkey. But, we threw away those Legos and she still enjoyed that turkey.
Obviously, with the holidays coming, it can be a stressful time and there's a lot of fun and joy around it. But if you were going to pick one tip to help make Thanksgiving less stressful, what would that be, Sue?
Be to kind of assign dishes to all of your guests coming. It really takes a lot of stress off of your plate, but it also allows them to bring a little bit of tradition into the meal so they can bring their favorite side dish or dessert or drink or whatever it might be. Again, less stress for you, And then you have multiple kind of celebrations and traditions around one table.
And for our listeners who want to learn more, Sue, where can they go?
Give us a call here at 1-800-Butterball. You can text us at 844-877-3456. Butterball.com has so many great resources, how-to videos, and of course the social media channels.
Well, happy Thanksgiving, and thank you for joining us this morning here on Jersey Magazine.
Oh, thank you so much, and happy Thanksgiving to you and all your listeners.